The Lake County Sheriff's Office busts the largest dog fighting ring in recent history. A warning, the images are disturbing. 16 dogs living in horrible conditions in cages outside two homes in Lehigh Acres. And you can see almost all of these dogs have scarred faces, split ears, telltale signs that they've been forced to fight, sometimes to the death. Deputies say a father and son, Anthony Pugh Sr. and Jr., ran the ring and tortured these dogs.
The dogs were locked in cages behind two homes on West 9th Street and Aspen Avenue South. NBC2's Gage Goulding is live at the Lehigh County Sheriff's Office, learning that deputies essentially stumbled upon the dogs by accident.
Peter, Kelly, the largest dogfighting bust in recent history. That's exactly what the Sheriff's Office is calling this investigation. And let me put in the numbers for you. Since the LCSO Animal Cruelty Task Force was launched in 2020, they've investigated 148 cases. As a result of those, they've arrested 26 people. But none of those compare to this. Malnourished, injured, and neglected, Lee County's worst dogfighting bust in recent history all started with a simple phone call. Deputies went out to Lehigh Acres last Wednesday to check on the tip. At the homes, they found what the sheriff calls sickening.
These dogs were being kept in deplorable conditions, locked in cages filled with urine and feces.
It's not just the conditions that tipped off detectives. Treadmills modified to trap dogs on the track to keep them running were found inside two Lehigh homes, one on West 9th Street, the other on Aspen Avenue South.
They breed these dogs to be that champion fighter so they could sell the dog at its value.
After several days of investigating, two people were arrested, a father and son, Anthony Pugh Sr. and Anthony Pugh Jr.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I'm going to tell you it's worth even more.
Both the father and son remain in the Lee County Jail tonight. Anthony Pugh Sr. is being held on $80,000 bond, while the son's being held on $50,000 bond. Kelly, Peter.
Gage, you know, these dogs look like they're in really bad shape. They're scarred. Do you have any update on where they are right now, and are they going to be able to be adopted out to new homes, or are they just too vicious?
Kelly, great question. Right now, we do know that all 16 of those dogs, they are alive. That's what the sheriff told us just a little bit ago. They're over at Lee County Domestic Animal Services, where they're getting the care they need by vets. However, some of those dogs, they're in just such poor shape that they need around-the-clock care. That's how the sheriff said these injuries are so severe. As for what their future holds, we reached out to both the sheriff's office and Domestic Animal Services as we work to try to figure that out. So we'll, of course, keep you updated as we know more. Kelly?
All right, Gage, a lot of people are going to want to know what's going to happen to those dogs.